Hey YouTube, what's up? Blue Witch here. How's everyone doing? I'm timing you guys. I'm timing you to see how long it takes everyone to come on. Hi, it took 25 seconds. How are you doing tonight? I'm running so late tonight, it's not even funny. It's so late tonight. How are you? Hi, sweetheart. You are. You're on the ball. Better than I. That's for sure. I'm never on the ball. I'm always just skipping through the tulips. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, I can't get used to that name change you did on me. I don't know if I like it or not. It'll take some getting used to. Because in my mind, you're still the Grey Witch. So I'm old. I don't do change. How are you guys doing tonight? Did you guys have a great day? It's like freaking 2:26 in the morning here. But I was not coming out here until I had a shower and got my shit together because I'm tired of being a ragamuffin. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I think tomorrow's going to be beauty day though. I want to color it. I'm getting my nails done tomorrow. So tomorrow, oh, you want me to call you? Hang on. We're going to call the Grey Witch, the Titan Witch. It's a cool name. I just don't know if I can adapt. I'm doing it now, and now I'm doing it. I just have to figure out where my messenger is on this phone. Hold on. I see you on here. Are you ready? There he is.
Hi everyone.
You have to say what's up.
Yep. What's up? You happy?
Yep. I think from now on, whenever I have a guest, I'm going to make them say that. Just like I do. What's up?
Hey YouTube, what's up? Lumen's here.
No, you have to say high pitch, like what's up? You have to do.
What's up?
That's acceptable.
Alright.
It's alright. You could practice.
Right.
Totally joking.
Okay. I've never done this before.
I know, it's kind of weird. See, Sandy said, hello, Grey Witch. Thank you. See, everybody's going to have a hard time with this. Haha.
If you want my name changed back, I have to do that. I don't care.
You guys, there is so many spirits around here tonight lately. I went to get my coffee, and then I came back, and Rumbler was refusing to come back in here. I don't know if he thought he heard something or what, but I was like, get in here. And then somebody said, come on. And I was like, oh. And then he came. But the spirit told him, come on. I was like, I totally heard that.
Oh,
It was crazy.
oh my god. Watching you on here and watching you here, it's weird.
Is it too hard? Because there's a delay.
It is too hard. Well, it's not hard.
It is hard because there's a delay. I feel like I have streams.
I like the name Magic Mia. It's Mia.
Neo Maya. It's Maya. Let me see. Magic Mia. Magic Maya.
I like.
Either way, it's cool. There's a hair. One hair right there. See it? Driving me
You're getting
crazy.
old.
No shit.
Shit.
No shit. I know I'm getting old. I'm gonna have to make a stay young forever spell.
Oh. But then when you can't die then. You wanna die and be a so if you did a spell you can't die.
No, I could still die, I just will always look young.
Oh, let me know how that goes.
I saw the video of your dogs. They are so cute. The puppy is getting so big. I know, right? He's huge.
He's getting so huge. Like, I remember when he was still little.
I don't know. They're just weird dogs. They're just probably possessed or something.
Just like their mom.
It's just like their mom. They're just little magical animals. I have no idea how that happens, but they're beautiful. They're just beautiful animals. And Rumbler's in here pouting about something. I don't know what's wrong. He's getting fat though because he's getting older now. How old is he? I got him in 2000. So I got him in 2011. So he's not that old.
Lucifer is right behind you, you know that.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well, I have something special for him that I have to bring out and set up on his altar. And then I also bought, roses for him and Hecate. Does he eat a lot of food? All of them do. Yeah, they're pigs. And they're not...
Oh, it's just breakfast time.
They're special because, well, I kind of spoil them. I mix all their foods. I get a bunch of different kinds. Do you have any tips for sleep paralysis, please? I keep weak. Yeah. Oh, really? I'm sorry. The only thing that helped me through that is the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram. Hecate saved me from that, but the only thing that works that keeps them away is doing the lesser banishing ritual and meditating, grounding yourself.
I'm kind of jealous. I never went through that.
Well, don't be jealous. It's fucking terrifying. It's not fun. It's so scary. I've never been so scared in my life. Like, you can't do anything. You're frozen. You're paralyzed. But you're wide awake and you could see everything all around you. And there's like these beings all around you, like looking at you. And it's it's terrible. It's so scary. If you've never experienced it, you're lucky.
I see like shadow people all the time, but that's just normal for us, I guess.
I tried the circle thing, and then they attacked my dogs. Yep.
I reckon that cooking is a lot of stuff.
No, it helps. Sometimes when I'm on the computer and they keep fucking with me, I put a circle around it and then they have to leave me alone. Do you have a spell for someone who has bad circulation to help cure that?
Cure that.
I don't circulation. That's like
Could be a good idea.
yeah, it's a healing thing. I would try Reiki, honestly.
I love doing Reikis.
What's up in the nice or I kick your ass? Yeah. Yeah.
That's funny.
Reiki can heal you. It really can. Using your energies, your own energies, get these vibration bowls, use those to open yourself up. I think energy is an amazing healer. And
Energy.
yeah, make those energy balls and stuff them inside yourself and get things going. If your heart chakra is clogged, if you're having circulation problems, it's probably hi Crystal Witch. It's probably your your heart chakra being clogged. So you eat greens, eat a lot of green things, and you know, green is the color for your heart chakra. So, you know, do your vibration. I know, I saw that on your video. You guys are funny. Like varicose veins I have. Yeah. So, I don't know about veins. Well,
what about like a healing unlucky?
Yeah, you have, I would think that you have like some, she said hi Trident Witch. It sounds like Trident like gum.
Like what?
Gum.
I can change my name if I can change back if you want me to.
No. It'll just take some time for everyone to get used to. He's right here.
No, I'm from Australia. Sandy, I'm from Australia. Not from the UK.
Say hi to Crystal Witch. Now's your chance.
Hi, Crystal Witch. Again, hi. Hello from, what? California, is that it?
Yeah.
Hi. Alright, you don't have to get right up close. That's just weird. Please stop. You're mama tiger. That is so weird. There was like a delay and I saw myself. That was so weird.
Hey Michael Johnson, what's up?
Here's the bouncy witch.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Totally bouncy witch.
Yeah, you're not you, this dude right here, because I was going like this. Right before you got on, I was going like this. So that's what she's talking about. She's not calling you a bouncy witch, Michael. This cat right here, he's changes his name all the time. What were you to begin with? What were you to begin with?
The Grey Witch.
No, before that. You were something else before that.
Is this my name?
No, you had another name.
The Silver Witch? I don't know.
Yes.
I went through many names.
The what?
Silver Witch.
Oh, the Silver Witch. And then he was the Grey Witch. And now he's the Trident Witch. And
Because I'm of the Trident.
well, we all are, but that's we're all of the Trident gods, but it's okay. Just keep your name. I'm just giving you shit. I love it. It's a beautiful name. It's totally awesome.
Alright. If we get 6 comments to change my name back, I will.
Nope, it's too late now. You already did a video and announced it. It is a cool name. I'm just teasing you. That's my job as your sister. It is my job as your sister to give you shit. He gives me shit all the time, you guys.
I not.
He does. Like you would not believe shit.
What?
Where do you live in Australia?
I don't know, in Australia. New South Wales.
Did you hear that? Say it again so I could hear you.
I live in New South Wales, in Griffith. A shitty little town. Oh, no, oh my god. Please don't. I don't like.
Me too. I'm making him come here though. I'm not going there.
Australia?
Yes, it is love night. Yay. Love night. Don't do that. You can't do that. You can't go anymore, remember?
What? I know. My first spell was a love spell.
So, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Who? Oh, mine or the Trident Witches.
I'd probably say yours.
Almost said Trojan.
Sure.
He likes yours too, he said. You're
Thank
sweet.
you. Oh boy.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'll try to control myself.
I'm on like 2 phones at the moment. It's so weird.
Really? Naughty, naughty, Trojan Witch. Hi. Trident Witch.
Yeah, I'm gonna change it. You've done it now, Blue Witch. You've done it. I'm gonna change it back. I'm going right now.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't change it, please. I'm sorry.
No, too late. Too late. It's done.
That you posted yesterday.
I can post again today.
Active for your
I'm paid with that.
advice for your clients. Oh, I'm sorry. He makes me laugh, you guys. I can't help it.
Oh, make everybody laugh. Myself. What the is Zach's on?
Who?
Zach. Are you on Zach?
Oh. He
No,
doesn't.
just not close up so I can see myself on the bloody videos.
You should bring him here and put him to work. That's my idea. I really need your help with this situation. How do I contact you? Hi, sweetheart. Just contact me at bluewitch379@gmail.com.
Yes, which is has Gmail now.
What do you
Pretty
mean?
cool, huh? I love that.
You look gorgeous, Grey Witch. He's not Grey Witch anymore now. He's the Trident Witch.
Going to be the Grey Witch again. Returning of the Grey Witch. Ooh, look at head title.
A very good head title.
Returning. Ooh. I like that.
I know. We're gonna have fun when he gets to come. But
First try.
we are. Did you go get apply for your passport yet?
No, not yet.
Ooh. Well, you need to get on that because it takes like at least a month. At least.
I know this. God, I'm not rich, okay? I can't make it happen like that. Ugh. Oh my god. I hate seeing myself.
I don't know. He doesn't know yet. His mom said he gets to come down to see me, but yeah, the floating trident gray witch. Crystal Witch said. Crystal Witch.
Oh. How rude. Seriously. The floating trident gray witch. Oh. That's just so heartbreaking.
There you go, Aussie Witch. I love that. That is cute. Aussie Witch. Because you're from Australia? Yes, I like that. That is really cute. Who said that? Sandy.
Sandy.
Yes. Isn't that cute?
You know, when I went live, I was so nervous as hell. When I went live, I was so nervous. I hope no one...
It's a little intimidating at first, it is, but... Dude, it's Shark Week, you know. It's Shark Week here in the States. Right. That's what I keep thinking of the gum.
I'll change it back. I'll change it to the Aussie Witch.
I like the Aussie Witch. I think that's really cool. Yeah, I like that.
Or
the what?
Australian Witch. No, Aussie Witch.
The Aussie Witch sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
He's my spiritual brother. Yeah. The Little Mermaid.
The sharks.
Australia has the most shark attacks every year, I think. Yeah, probably. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
And they shouldn't be, because that's the sharks' territory, not ours.
I know. I agree with you. I think that if you're dumb enough to go swimming in the ocean and you get bit by a shark, you deserve it.
Yeah. Because the sharks were there long before us, you know. So
not that I've never gone swimming in the ocean, but I'm just saying. I got that.
Oh, Crystal Witch, how did your spell go, by the way? I was really interested in that. Oh god. I hate seeing myself. It's like torture, I'll tell you. I'm so myself right now. It's weird seeing yourself on the other side of the phone. It's weird. I'm gonna make these so you know how I...
You ended up not doing it because it was so late. I know, sometimes that happens, you know, but... What was the other one? The jellyfish scared me. I have a jellyfish story if you guys want to hear it. You want to hear my jellyfish story?
I want to hear a jellyfish story.
Alright, when I was 13 years old, my grandparents lived in Canada, and they lived in Half Moon Bay, British Columbia, right on the coastline right there, and across the street from their house there's like a road, and then there's the beach. Not a beach, but it was like rocks, and you could jump off the rocks into the ocean. Well, I jumped off the rocks and I was swimming in the ocean. And then my grandma's friend Betty came over and she's like, "Oh, are you enjoying the water?" And I was like, "Yeah, and look at all the beautiful jellyfish." And they were like, I was surrounded by jellyfish. And I was like picking him up and showing him to her in my hands. And she was like, "Oh, that's nice, dear. Why don't you go ahead and get out now?" And I said, "No, I want to swim with the jellyfish. They're so beautiful. Look at them." And she's like, "Yeah, but I think your grandma wants you to come in now." And so I was like, "Okay." And so I climbed out. And and I didn't get stung, not once. And she was like freaking out once I got out. She's like, "Oh my gosh, are they on you?" She was like checking my body, like drying me with a towel, going, "Are they anywhere? Are you stung? Are you hurt?" And oh, how dare you say that?
Thank you, Crystal Witch.
Does she know? Last night I saw Lucifer and Hecate in my dream and photo. Very amazing. Love it. That is super cool. Wow. Fish of the jelly being nice for a change. What did they say? But yeah, she doesn't know. We'll have to tell you in private. Message me on... Well, I'll just tell her. I don't give a shit. Yeah, that chick that we hate that starts with an H. She says that all the time. Say her name.
Heather.
Yeah, she says that all the time. "I will make your jaw drop." We're like, oh my god.
It will make your jaw drop.
Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Hi. We're just having a good time over here.
Yeah. Oh no.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, so I was waiting for a certain someone to get on here, but I guess she's sleeping. So I'm just going to show you guys some chicken feet that I finished today for a special friend, client, sister of the family. I want to show them. What? Are you making fun of me? You don't like my chicken feet?
I love your chicken feet. Are you kidding me? I was just making a little shit, that's all.
Oh, yeah. So these are hers. Hold on, I gotta set the phone down. I can't do both.
I was making chicken feet.
Oh, is that what that was? So there's a little skull dude, and her nails are purple to match. And I put little crystals on some of the nails, but not on all of them, just some. And then this is fur. I always put fur. And then these are little bells. Aren't they beautiful? And this are little tassel. And they're just gorgeous.
Oh, wow. That's so amazing.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh, and horns up. They are. Look at that. Horns
They
up.
are so beautiful. I like them.
Aren't they pretty? I love them.
Midnight.
So I have two. I only have two more to make. I am too. Like, these are just... I love this purple. But wait till you see the next ones I'm going to do. They're for someone else on here. Miss Ramsey. Yours are next. And I'm going to make your... But you want yours like death metal, badassness. So yours are going to be a little different. Well, that's how she wants them. That's how she wants them.
I said, why not? Like, yeah.
I just can't decide like what colors we're gonna use.
Black and red. Death metal, black and red.
You're not supposed to tell. It's supposed to be a surprise.
yellow's the color.
What's the address to message you? Sorry, I can't find it backing up the video. Oh, it's bluewitch379@gmail.com. bluewitch379@gmail.com.
You should make a YouTube channel, Crystal Witch.
She has a YouTube channel. Don't you?
And no video.
She does. She does music.
Ah. Oh. Yeah. At Baba Yaga.
Oh, yeah. So Crystal Witch. Was she the one that we were going to have? No. What's the
Crystal
address
Witch.
to message you? Sorry, I can't find it on my video. So we're wanting to do like a picture of Baba Yaga and then do like a voiceover for her going, how does it go?
I think she said like, come little children, come to the candy shop. All
No,
the candy
no, say it like you said it before, like in your creepy voice, please.
No. Sorry. No. I don't do that.
Thanks.
Stop it.
Please do it, Kay. Look, just do it, please.
No. It's embarrassing.
You guys
I'm
say
not doing
please,
it.
ask him to please do it. It's hilarious. You guys will laugh so hard.
I don't care how hard they beg. I can beg it to the knees. Drop. I'm not saying it.
Please
No, sorry, Crystal.
do
Witch.
it.
No.
Do it. You should hear him. He's awesome at it too. Please. Everybody's saying please. Come on. Just do it.
No, full stop. End of story. Sorry.
Do it. Come on, brother.
No, I'm not doing it.
Internet peer pressure. Michael said for
I
me. Yeah, we're all family here. Come on.
I don't care.
Okay, I
I
won't let them see your face. Just do it.
That's not the point. No.
Kawa said, or we're gonna put you in the jar.
Go ahead. See what happens.
Do it. Do it. Come on, just do it.
I'll love you to put you in the top.
He likes it in there. Come on, Aussie Witch. Just do it.
No. I don't want to stop. This is torture. Seriously, stop. I will literally like hang up with you if you don't stop.
Do I like Nike? Do you like
Do
Nike?
you like?
Who's Nike?
I don't. Who is not?
We don't know who's Nike. You mean like Nike the tennis shoes? Who's Nike?
If you're talking about the shoes, not really.
When you guys started to say something about me. We did? Oh, we were talking about the voice. Well, we wanted, we have a friend, she's not here, it's Tiffany, who, she's really good at like writing music and stuff, and so we were gonna ask her to write like a little skit thing for Baba Yaga, and then make like a little video with Baba Yaga's, thing up there, and then have her like saying, "Come, little children, come to the candy
I'm gonna
shop."
have to call you back.
Okay. Okay. Talk to Father. And then we'll try to get him to do it. He does it and it is so damn funny. Oh my gosh. I laugh so hard. He's so ridiculous that he makes me laugh. I know we're a bit silly tonight because it's really late and Well, for me, it's really late. And what about Hocus Pocus, come children, I'll take thee away. Something, he says it in like this really creepy, demented voice, and it's like perfect. And I was just trying to get him to do it, and he was like, no, I can't do it because I sound like a guy. But you can't tell because it sounds all distorted. It just sounds awesome. But he won't do it, so whatever. He's too shy. Oh. Oh. I told him if he didn't do it, we were just going to play the one by 50 Cent. He's like, no. Do your duties follow? You are everywhere. Do they know what you're doing at all times? Yes. Mine do. He is so funny. Me too. Me too. Yeah, yesterday was Pick on Blue Witch Day. Everybody was giving me shit. Everyone. Like, I couldn't catch a break. I was just like getting mad. It's like sitting there poking the bear, poking the bear, poking the bear. And then finally the bear gets up and beats your ass. Well, I was dealing with a lot of issues with some other people. Dad is gone now. I felt bad for you yesterday. Oh, don't ever feel bad for me, sweetheart. I am awesome. Even when I'm having a bad day, it's still all good. Yeah, Belial fixed everything for me like he always does. He loves me. Oh, yes. Yes, it all went in a couple of spells that I did off camera. And I didn't actually, well, one was off camera. Does Mercury retrograde affect you in any way? Nope. No, it, I don't care about that. I think it's all a bunch of bullshit. It's a good excuse though, whenever we're having a bad day or something goes wrong, we can just blame it on that. But I don't know. I think the moon does affect people around me though. Like, I have this string in my face. It's driving me crazy and I can't get it. That's been happening to me all day. They've been doing this. Well, I like lots of music. I like metal. I love, right now I'm having like a crush on, that Mercules from Canada. Has been excellent for money spells. Money spells, I've been having really good success with those with, I bury them at the gold mines up in the mountain because I live up in the mountains, and so we take them up to the gold mines and I bury them at the base. We have like this spot where we camp right at the base of the gold mine, and then there's like a stream that comes out of the side of it. It's like you go way up the mountain and then there's a gold mine way up there, and then underneath the gold mine is a hole in the side of the mountain, and then water comes gushing out of it. And then anyways, and I bury them there, and it's like almost instant. And Belial and Lucifer both are always up there. Every time I've gone up there, I've seen them there. Lucifer was standing on top of our camper one time, showing off his badassness. No, I don't have to. They're always there. I'll just like go, I just think of them and they're there. Pendulums are tricky. You just have to make sure you clear your mind when you can ask the question and then remove it from your mind and let them answer it. Because otherwise you can answer it yourself. Well, I can. Most people can. You can make it say yes or no, whatever you want. Use string instead of chain. That helps. But you can still do it. But it's just not as easy. You could still do it, but just don't think of it. Just ask the question and then think about, making a sandwich or something. Yeah, you can totally control it. But I love to use them. I talk to Hecate all the time with pendulum. She'll talk to me, and tell me things all the time. But if I have a specific question, and then she'll answer me, and then I'll think, well, did she say that to me, or did I say that to myself? And so then I have to get the pendulum out to make sure. It happens. Because your own thoughts get in the way. I just know I could feel her energy. I think having a good connection to the pendulum is key. Yeah, some of them don't like you. I have some that don't like me. Like, I'll ask a question and they'll just like go in a circle and they will refuse to answer the question. Or they'll just be still, like, no, nothing. So make sure you test them out before you buy them. Like, hold them and then, ask them. I hold it up to your heart. You can even just put it in your hand, hold it up to your heart like this, close your eyes, and say, are you for my highest purpose? And then if you sway forward, then it is. If you sway backwards, then it's not. And then you can also test it right there. Hold it up and be like, ask questions, see how easily it picks up your energy. That's very important, because some of them won't. Aww. Hey man, we're popping up everywhere. Hecate's children are everywhere now. Like, they are just, before there was like very few, and now people are just popping up everywhere. What was that? And whoop, 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 whoop. Hang on 1 second. Michael said, I never like pendulums unless they hang on their own. The spirits move it on their own. I usually don't trust them. Yeah, well, you don't want to ask, you don't want to base any life decisions on it or anything like that. See, when you said about your deities to me, well, I was researching, and I think mind is what? It's matches the animal I am seeing. Oh, nice. Yes, I do that with almost all of my crystals and my pendulum, and they sure work fine with me. Yeah, and you could do that with anything. You could do that with medication. You could do that with anything that you're going to use, like food. I don't know, pets. You could do it with anything. Like, if you go to a pet store and you want to buy a pet or something, then you can hold it up there and ask, I don't know. That's just a random thought, but you could do it with anything. Just hold it up like this and ask. Close your eyes and ask. You can do it. We have the power. That's right. But yeah, if you feel like you're answering the questions yourself, then don't do it. Like, just, if you can't clear your mind, you need to clear your mind. But I want to talk to the person that's having the sleep paralysis. Are you still on here? Yes, I am. There you are. Um, how old are you? It is horrible. Have you, how old are you, and have you gone through your Spirit 27, nearly 28? So, have you gone through an awakening yet? Like, are your psychic abilities going bonkers right now, and, you're getting, like, all of your gifts, and I don't know. Let me see. I've had it since I was little. Mm-hmm. Really, I never heard that. I did a research on it when it started happening to me, and the government say it's aliens. It started with nightmares. As soon as I say the government says it's aliens, my phone shuts off. Isn't that funny? Um, just I would definitely start doing the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram. If you get on my page, yeah. Oh, really? You have it too? Definitely. You just do. No. No. It just it just depends on who you are. Aw. Yeah, so you probably have really strong psychic energies, and so they're attracted to you. You're probably have some kind of a portal, or something like that, that you probably cross them over in your sleep and you don't know it. So is what I did when I learned that I was doing that, was I just started cheating and doing it when I was awake, so I didn't have to have them bother me when I was sleeping. Of course, I learned how to protect myself by doing a ritual. Yeah, yeah, she's right. It's horrible. It's so scary. Um, but and well, they'll beat the crap out of you while you're sleeping sometimes. Well, that's what happened to me with someone I know. We're not saying any names because she says it wasn't her, but I think it was. But we don't want to piss her off because she'll start fucking up my shit. But, anyways, I woke up after I had my experience with that, and I had a fat, bloody lip. Yeah, she can. Um, your spirit guides are supposed to help you with that, but sometimes they're not strong enough. It depends on what's there, you know. Um, and they just can't. I don't know why, but sometimes they can't help. But they want to, but they don't have the power depending on what's there, you know. So just take it. Don't take care of it yourself. Yeah, yeah. I've been bruised, scratched, all of that. I know exactly what you're talking about. Some of them can be assholes. They were an asshole when they were alive, and they're an asshole when they're dead, and that's just the truth. Um, you get. I made servitors to protect me when I was sleeping. I did the lesser banishing ritual. I ground myself. I, did things like that. I started crossing them when I was awake. I learned how to open the portal. I just close my eyes. I just meditate. I just sit in a chair and meditate and ground yourself first, and then go to the door. Imagine the door in your mind's eye. You see the door, and you see the light shining, in the cracks of the door, and then you see the doorknob, and then you tell everyone, line up. I'm going to open the door, and you guys can cross. And this confuses them at first because they think that they have to tell you all their bullshit, and you just tell them you don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to know it. You can tell them, at your life review. And just tell them it'll be okay, that they'll be forgiven, it doesn't matter, blah, 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 just go. And open the door. And if it's children, I would always call their spirit guides to come and hold their hand and go through with them. Because they're scared and they don't like to go. They don't know what's going to happen and they're scared, and so they just hang out. And so if there's too many of them, too many kids, then I would do the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram and have the angels just scoop them up and take them. Because it's just, you don't want to leave them, hanging. That's probably dark energy, and it's annoying. I don't like it. I get rid of it. You're welcome, sweetheart. I call it lava. And your selenite lamp like mine? I have one of those next to my bed, and it helps that. And so use your What the hell was that? My phone is right here, and it's not. That's weird. What was that? I don't know. I know, but it's not. I'm on Do Not Disturb. And my other phone's right here on my leg, and it didn't do it either. But anyway, so, it doesn't, I don't have it on vibrate, but it's because you were talking about it. Yeah, and then later you'll, I have tons of spirits around me all the time. All the time. They just flock to me. And it just never, and when they're gone, when I get rid of all of them to start new, because sometimes it gets so thick, I feel weird, not right. It's not right. It doesn't feel right. It's too, I don't like it. I like them being around me. They feed me energy, and I feel normal when they're with me, but when they're all gone, I don't like it. I like them being close to me and around me, and yeah, I'm weird. But you just learn how to deal with it. You get used to it later, and you just have to learn how to be in control of them and let them know that you're the boss, not them, and they can't hurt you. They're not supposed to. Once you learn that, make a servitor to watch you while you sleep, to guard you, make them a big badass, servitor, and don't let anyone bother you while you're sleeping. That's a big thing, because they'll give you nightmares and make you see all the stuff that they did. You'll see it through their eyes, and then you wake up thinking that you did all this horrible stuff in your dream, and really it wasn't you, it was them showing you what they experienced. And so it fucking sucks. And I get so angry when they do that shit to me, because I don't like it. That's why I started crossing them when I was awake, so that I didn't have to do it. And I would just be like, go. Doors open, everyone out, let's go. And then sometimes if you get a family, I'll have them all hold hands and go through. I had this weird family in my basement where I live, and a medium who is a medium professionally. He does for the Albuquerque Police Department, helps find dead bodies and stuff. He came to my house, and he said that I had this weird, creepy, old, family, the old kind of snake biter people, whatever, that, they were really religious, and they're, the girls can't cut their hair, and they have to wear the, who they are, you know what I'm talking about. Well, they were in my basement, and they hated me, but the teenage boys, would take showers with me and stuff like that, and he said that it was really inappropriate. And he said that they were threatening him, and that I had some stalkers, spirit stalkers and all this stuff. And he said that all kinds of weird things he was telling me about my house, and yeah. Oh, totally. Totally. Yep, so just before you go to sleep, they're there. So just before you go to sleep, just sit in a chair and meditate and do that thing and cheat, and open the door and pass them through. Get rid of them, clear your room before you go to sleep, and then after you're done doing that, do the lesser banishing ritual to get rid of whatever is left, and, do your protection so that you don't get bothered. I used to lay there and wait for the sun to come up before I would go to sleep. It was I was so terrified. I'm not anymore now. They're the ones that are terrified. They're not terrified, but, they know better than to fuck with me. We have rules. Because and Hecate took all that fear out of me. I had so much fear of everything because of what they were doing to me, that she just ripped that shit out of me. She's like, oh, nope. And so now I'm just a crazy person. And I just love them all. Now they're like my family. And I can't stand it when they're gone. I felt so stupid the first time I came into contact with two children. I was playing with their feet under the bed. All they needed sometimes is a little attention. Yep. Sometimes just acknowledging them. They go, when did you first start seeing spirits or deities? I don't know. I want to say, well, I've always seen spirits. I just never really, I don't know, I never really went there. They were always they'd always turn the lights off and, or do little things to let me know they were there, or move things, and just stuff like that, but I never really seen them. A couple of times I did here and there, and I just thought it was normal, always my whole life. And then, I guess you don't know about me, but there's it's all on my channel, like how I came into everything and stuff like that. It's kind of a fucked up story, but we won't get into all that. It's kind of late to get into all of that, and plus it's love night. I don't want to be all annoyed, but see, I went through my awakening with Hecate, I want to say in 2014-ish, maybe 2013. I think I started in 2013, and that's when I started having my really hard time. Actually, it started in 2011, I think, and I started being touched and seeing spirits and things like that. I want to say probably 2011 is when I started being harassed by spirits, and then things progressed, and then, I don't know, just a bunch of stuff happened. If you watch my reading with Ryan, one of my readings with Ryan, I kind of go over all of that. You'll find out what happened to me and stuff with my family, what my family did to me and stuff. But whatever. And so it's a long story, like a book. Yeah, it's just not worth getting into, but Hecate pretty much saved my life, and showed me, took all the fear away and made all the bad things that were happening to me stop. She stopped all of that and just kind of pulled me through and made me who I am today. Yeah, it's just the energy. You are late, anonymous blogger. We've been waiting for you. If you ever want to write a book about yourself, let me know. I'll help you. Yes, you're the one. I have to do a spell for you, don't I? I was going to do it tonight. I just looked at your paper a minute ago. We should talk about that. That would be fun. But first I want to do my frog ceremony if I ever get my frog. I might do it tomorrow night. Either tonight or tomorrow night. Usually I do my prosperities and stuff on Thursday nights. And this is Wednesday night technically. And so I'll probably do yours tomorrow night. And then tonight I'll just do a love spell and a love booster that I have. I just have one love spell and one booster. That's it. I don't have that much to do. I have a couple that are like waiting for information to come. A love booster is like it's when I've already done the casting, and then the 28 days it has passed, and things are like interfering, and not always. Sometimes they're going really good, and it's just a little boost of energy to the spell. It's not anything bad, but sometimes things happen and then it starts dying out a little bit. And then, like, one time the guy, we did a breakup and a comeback, and the guy broke up and he came back, and then he started like losing interest again, like after a while, and then we did a booster to get him back on track. Sometimes boosters, like if you get in a bad fight and you kind of kill it, you kill the mood, so to speak. you kill the spell, kind of, sort of. You start shutting it down, shutting that energy down. Then we'll do a booster to get it back on track. You know, or he's been trying to reach you for a month and you don't answer your phone because other witches told you to not talk to him for a month. Then, yeah, that's the 7 days, yep. Then, you know, you killed it because he thinks you hate him because you didn't talk to him for a month, and then all of a sudden you're trying to call him and stuff, and he's like, whatever, I already moved on because I tried to call you and you didn't answer my calls. And so, you know, it just depends. It's different for each person. Everybody has a different movement, and so it just depends on what your need is, and that's what boosters are. But they're not the spell. The actual spell has already been cast, and so all I'm doing is rewriting the petition that's already been cast using your pictures and some boosting herbs, and then I fold it around the 7-day candle with the foil, and then I just let it burn for the whole 7 days, and then I go up to it every day and push some energy into it, and that's it until it goes out. And that reminds me, this one's done right here, and I wanted to look at it. How quick do they use to work? Won't be more than a year till you see the results. Surely not. No. I don't know. I've never had that happen. I've never had that happen. I think the longest I've ever had anyone wait was like 5 months. Sometimes I've had people change their mind after they did this spell, and then the guy started coming back to them, and then they were like, ugh, I just can't get past it. I changed my mind. I don't want you. And then they'll just be like, never mind. And then that person has to go the rest of his life feeling in love with you, and he can't have you, and so he does everything in his power to like get over it, but he'll never really get over it, and that's just tough shit. He should have thought about that before he cheated. So, and another thing is, you have to realize that spells don't change people's personalities. If that's their personality, that they're cheaters, then they're always going to find a way. I mean, it might not be for a while, but someday, you know, when opportunity knocks, they're not going to have a problem doing it again because that's their personality. They need it. They need it to feel good about themselves, kind of thing, you know? Yep. And then we'll be right back at it again. And his ass will go right back in the jar. I know, I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm like so confused because I've been... I know. Yours is a hard one. But yours is because he's a partier. So I know that. I know that yours is because he is dealing with the energy by drinking and replacing that feeling that he has, that energy when he feels it. He just wants to go get drunk, and then he doesn't have to worry about it. Kind of thing. But the other one, I don't know. That's just a whole weird thing to me. I don't get it. Because I just don't see it. It's not, something's not right. Well, today I was told something about them when I saw their picture. Hecate told me something about them. And it could be why he's still with her. Do you care if I just say it on here? Or do you just want me to wait and tell you later? Because I was just like, ooh, really? You think so? Are you sure? It's kind of... Well, I was told that they were swingers. Yep. I don't know where that came from. I am not a swinger, but I was told that they were swingers. And if that's the case, then he has multiple different people that he's tied to. I know, right? You never know what's going to come out of my mouth. I know! I was too. It's kind of creepy. I know. Yes, I will do it with Lucifer. I'm going to put his sigils on it and everything. And I got to go out and get, I got some special candle things for him. And I put some black paint on them they're like gold. And then I put black paint over them just lightly so you can still see the gold through the black. And I want to go get them and bring them in and put them on his altar with his candles. And then I have to do an offering. And then I'm going to do it. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. That's my plan. And he's excited. He's ready. He's been with me today. He was with me earlier. I always know when he's around because he always touches my hair. He likes to go. And then a whole chills go down my face. And Belial, when Belial's around, I feel him right here. Yeah. Yeah. Well, he needs to grow up. For sure. And get over it. Quit running from it and just be easier on him if he just accepts it. But what did you think about what I said? Do you think is that something that you think he would be, that he would be into? Do they have like a group of friends that they do everything with? Do you know? You don't see him doing that? Oh. Huh. That's not very nice. Alright, you guys, so I'm getting ready to get off of here. They spend so much time with all of her kids, and sometimes I think that's why he stays. See, I would think the opposite, but Maybe he likes kids. I don't know. Not in a bad way. Well, I don't know, man. It's just a really weird. It's a confusing thing. Are they like Mormons? Do you know? Is she a Mormon? Hmm. Right. It is. It's a weird thing because he just doesn't. He doesn't match her, and there's no reason for him to be with her. She has like 20 kids and. Good luck, sweetheart, and you'll do fine. Don't worry. Sure, you'll be great. See you next time. I don't know. It's up to him. That's one thing when you're working with these guys, you can't tell them how to do it. You can just ask them to do it. Although when I did the lesser banishing ritual the other day and I changed the names of the angels and I placed my deities around me and all hell broke loose, that was wild. And I called forth, I said, I call you forth, and then I named their names off. And I placed them all around me, and Belial's candle blew up, and it was just crazy. And there was no spirits around me for like 3 days after that, and now they're finally coming back. But it was weird, and I didn't like it. But I didn't do it for that purpose. I didn't do it to get rid of spirits. I got rid of it, or I did it because I was being attacked by who. I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to give it any energy. But you guys know that thing that was bothering us. And it was getting out of hand. I was getting threatening emails and all kinds of stuff. And so I was like, pissed because it was being allowed. And so after 3 days of putting up with that shit, I had enough. And so I placed him before them, and Belial's candle blew up and caught him on fire. And I haven't had any problems with that since. Yes. Shh. Yes, darling. Shh. Secrets. Don't say it. You should do for a certain situation like mine. Yeah, all the time. Hecate tells me. All the time. And that's why it's so mind-boggling to me. Why is it being allowed? Why that is not being dealt with? There's a reason. We just don't get to know what it is. I have a neighbor who is bothering me. I don't have the pictures. Oh, I know who you are. I got your email. Right? Are you the one that emailed me? Her name and her call number. Does that still work? It's a start. Oh. Well, it's a common problem then. I'm fantastic, sweetheart. How are you? You're late to the party here because I'm just getting ready to get off. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes Okay, I will tell you this. I'm not saying this is what's happening, but this is what came to mind, what comes to my mind. Sometimes when we're getting ready to go through an awakening, she will move all the obstacles. Hecate will. She will move boyfriends, anything that's in your way that's going to get in the way of you connecting to her energy, anything that's going to get in the way of you going through, she'll put it all on hold. She'll move everything out of the way and until you're done. And then when you're done, she'll put everything back together again the way she wants it. She did that to me. She's done it to most of her children, have gone through that with her. When you first come to her, she wants you all to herself. And everything will be removed that's in her way. She don't give a shit. There you are. We were talking about you earlier, Tiffany. Hi. We were talking about having you write a song for Baba Yaga in a creepy voice. Because I was saying how you're really good at, writing music and always making everything into a song, so you would be the perfect person to do it. Yes, she will. She turns you. You better get ready for change. She will tell you. I mean, she showed me a little shortcut, but it's very possible, sweetheart. Did you think you set up an altar to her for no darn reason? Did you think that we crossed paths for no reason? She's very, very powerful. Very powerful. No, it was not a dumb question. It's just sometimes if we just sit back and kind of think, yeah. Yep. Don't ignore what? Coincidences. Oh no, I can't have my life anymore inside out. But it's worth it. Well, if you just if she comes to you and you're hers, and you just give up, I give. That's what I had to do. She broke me down to where I was gonna put myself in a freaking nut house or something. I don't know, but I was a mess. You could ask my kids. They were like, "What the hell are we gonna do with mom?" I don't know. I'm not sure. But just give in to her and let her do what she needs to do. She'll start pulling everything out of you. She'll rearrange things in your life. And when she's done, you'll be in such a better place. You'll be so thankful that you did whatever she wanted, because then you're going to have to go through it again and again and again until you finally, your life will be a freaking mess until you finally just give up and go through it. It's up to you. You could either do it the first time, or you can wait and do it over and over and over. She'll be like, oh, she'll put you through it for a while, and then if you don't pay attention, then she'll be like, all right, they're not ready yet, and she'll leave, and then she'll come back, how about now, and then she'll do it all over again. That's what happens if you ignore it. But for me, I didn't get that. I didn't get that opportunity to ignore it. I tried. She was like, no. Yeah, you'll go through it until you give up, and then she'll move everything out of your way. And no matter how hard you try, this is like hitting your head in a brick wall, hitting your head in a brick wall. She don't care if she'll be like, are you done yet? You know? And she'll dismantle you. She'll change everything that needs to be changed in your life, and whatever's left is what you're allowed to keep. And then she'll put it back together the way it's supposed to be, and it'll be amazing, and you'll be so happy and fulfilled, and you won't have bits and pieces of your heart missing, no holes in your soul kind of thing, you know? It's worth it. It's still happening to you, sister. It's so worth it, you guys. I mean, we always are going to grow. We're always going to have new things happening. And but when you give in and you accept it and you walk through whatever she wants you to walk through, then everything will just be given to you. Like, it'll just fall in place. It'll fall into place, and you'll be happy, and you'll be amazed. Touch my arm. She was with me, and she did a spell with me, and see your energy. Do I have a mixture of both sides now? I don't know, like, it's really hard to say, because I think that there's all kinds of energies and all kinds of different gods and goddesses, and they all have their own seal, and I don't know what they all are. I only know what Hecate's looks like. If you want to, if you're called to be with her, if you're her child, if you're Hecate's child, all you have to do is tell her. Just light a candle, set up a little altar to her, you know, tell her that you're ready, that you know, you need her, and that you're ready and you want to go through this with her, and you know, sorry, just tell her, and if she says you're ready, then you're ready. She knows if you're ready. She might just making you want it really bad because you're a pain in the ass. You know? We're a pain in the ass. She's gonna make you work for it this time. We all are. We can't help it, because we're like blind people walking around, bumping our head, or what do you call those things? Like weeble wobbles, you know? Weeble wobble around. I don't know where that came from, but okay, I think I have kids around me. You know, Tiffany, you have her still on you, and you just need to let it grow. You need to give in to her, and let her put your life where she wants it. And when she's done, you know who will come back to you. And it's hard, you guys, because sometimes when I'm casting for you, my energy will be on you, and then so I have to try to discern if I'm seeing my energy in the picture, or if it's Hecate, because my energy is Hecate's energy, and so I have to try to figure out if I'm just seeing my energy on you, or if you literally have the seal. And so that's why I post my pictures on my Coven page, so that you guys can like get an idea of what it looks like. It's the one that goes like this, and then there's a thing that goes across this way, and then there's little dots, and then it goes up, and then there's like the big arrow looking thing up there. Yeah. Oh, I remember that. That was crazy, huh? Yeah, she does that to me all the time. It's at first it's kind of invasive, but then you just get used to it. When she first started doing it to me, I would catch her looking through my eyes, and I would take selfies, and then I could see her eyes looking through my eyes in the selfies. Other than one picture I posted on the Coven, none of mine showed anything. Well, you might just not. It will after I do your spell. Do I have her still or no? I don't know. It's hard because you don't take it in a good mirror. I'm going backwards. So that's for sweet tea. How do you call upon Hecate or any of the deities? Well, for me, is what I do is I get their sigils out, and then I put my blood on it, and then I call them. Okay, I think I've cut it. Your energy was on me. I know, that was crazy. Well, I used to have that problem with my energy blowing up lights all the time. It was so annoying. You felt negative right away. It shocked you. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys how to do it. But am I the one who has blocked chakras when you do my spell? And I feel your energy will help me open it. Yeah, it'll probably open you right up. And then when you take pictures, you'll be able to see, who knows. You can see, usually when I do spells, spirits will go to you, the energy will go to you right away for connection. And kind of discern, try to decide what it's going to do to get the spell to work, what needs to be done. Yeah, that was crazy. But yeah, watch. Just wait until you see, after I do your spell, either tonight or tomorrow night, depending on how soon I can get off of here, because it's getting really late. And then when you take a picture, you'll see. In fact, let's schedule your spell to be done tomorrow night. And then, so tonight I want you to take, after we get off of here, I want you to take pictures of yourself in the mirror tonight. And then after I email you tomorrow night your picture of your spell, then I want you to wait a little while, like give it like 30 minutes or an hour or whatever, and then take a picture of yourself in the mirror again. And then we can compare it and see. I love doing that. Such a scientist. It's alchemy, baby. Who's that for talking to? Oh, I'm talking to how do you say your name? Kelly? I'm talking to Kelly. Yeah. Yes, it will be. It's pronounced Kelly. Okay, good. I was saying it right then. I just wanted to make sure. Sometimes I get some names you guys would not believe, and then I have to try to say them correctly when I'm casting. It's sorry about. But anyways, you guys, I've got to get off of here. Hecate wants me off of here and to get busy. She's ready to rock and roll. So I'm out, and I will be back. My video will post in a couple of hours. You were on live? I didn't get a notice. I don't get notices. Peace out. Love you guys. Thanks for coming on here and spending time with me. I love talking to you guys so much. I have so much fun with you. And you guys can email me at bluewitch379gmail.com at gmail.com. Okay? Love you all. Good night. Bye.